My dear first BCom student, this is G. Mirza Atiq. The last aspect in your first chapter, globalization, recent trends in HRM and HRD. Some recent trends are there in HRM, human resource management and human resource development. First one, globalization. So in the modern business environment, companies are forced to approach the way they conduct business activities with a more external focus. Not only are business partnership extending across regional, national, and continental borders, but international standards are also increasingly becoming the norm. While production and other business standards have been the norm of decades, in recent time, international standard organization to develop the international human resource standard. Second one, workforce diversity. Workforce diversity means similarities and differences among employees in terms of age, cultural background, physical abilities, and disabilities, race, religion, gender, and sexual orientation. No two humans are alike here. Diversity is there here, critically linked to the organization strategic direction. The workforce compensation is also changing over the years. Next, management and leadership development. The third important changes are recent trends in human resource management or human resource development. It is evident that role of managers and leaders is changing dramatically. Managers were previously expected to plan, direct staff, and control now. However, they must learn to grow and then empower and lead here. This necessary paradigm shift requires new skills and behavior on the part of the management. Next, employee involvement. The fourth one, for today's organization to be successful, there are a number of employees involvement here. Concepts that appear to be accepted. These are delegation, participative management, work teams, goal setting, employee training, and empowering of employees. HRM has a significant role to play in employee involvement. Next, fifth one, employment equity and diversity training. With the increasing importance of aligning training to international business practices, comes the realization that training across cultures has some potential pitfalls if training is conducted without prior consideration to cultural differences. The outcomes can be destroys various organizations in the United States of America, United Kingdom, China, Singapore, and South Africa have embarked on major diversity management initiative to address these issues. Next one, family work life balance. Over a long time now, in HRM history, it has been a big debate about family life work balance. Employees have been on toes of the employer to see if there could be justice done. And on the other hand, so employer have been keen to minimize the efforts of the same here. The fact is happy family is equal to a happy workforce here. So with the current trend, HRM have to work it out that every employee family to some extent is a happy one. Next, career and performance management. The traditional system of career management is no longer applicable in the modern business environment here. The time has gone when an individual would join a company and work for that organization for more than 10 years, rather moving from one organization to another here more frequently is becoming the norm rather than the exception. Next, mass customization. So there is a lot going on already with HR concerning here mass customization, the optimal combination of mass production with customization. HR will need to take the tools of marketing that is around customization for consumers and clients and applying them to the task of talent segmentation. Next, electronic, mobile, and social learning. An increasing number of organizations worldwide are making use of electronic learning here, e-learning process. So, to facilitate the learning process here, the latest technology such as multimedia computer based training, virtual classroom, internet training and video conferencing is being out here used here. In fact, the rapid advancement in technology has resulted e-learning being transferred from computer to the laptops here to smaller devices such as iPads and smartphones here. Last but one, tenth one here, re-engineering work process for improved productivity. So although continuous improvement initiatives here, the positive starts here. The many of our organization they typically focus on ongoing the incremental change here. Such action is intuitively appealing. The constant and permanent search to make things better here, according to HRM, must have mechanism in place for employee to get appropriate direction of what to do and what to expect, as well as assistance dealing and the conflict that the pyramid here the organization. Last one, changing skill requirement. Recruiting and developing skill labor is important for any company concerned about competitiveness, productivity, quality, managing a diverse workforce effectively. Skill deficiencies translate into significant losses for the organization in terms of poor quality work and lower productivity. So, increase in employee accident here and customer complaint since a growing number of jobs will require more education and higher level of language than current ones here. So, in this case, HRM, the practitioners here, HR practitioners and specialists will have to communicate this to educators and community leaders, etc. So thank you very much. In next my video, I will start the second unit. Till then, goodbye.